You are now entering the DreamScape.
I guess we're good to start. Unless you got any last minute topics.
Oh, my pizza will be done in 6.5 minutes.
All right, we'll talk about Ed's Pizza. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the DreamScape podcast. It's time. There's more than two of us now. It's more than just me and Ed.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Hello.
All right. I want to Ed because me and Ed last time we had like a 3-hour discussion about not shit, and I want to condense this and make this as short as possible. But we got a whole list of topics. And on the top, I want to go ahead and just get it out of the way because it came out late last month. Tekken 8.
Woo!
Jaden, you play that game? Do you play Tekken at all?
I have played Tekken 7, but I do plan on getting Tekken 8 eventually.
That game is phenomenal. I like. So, Ed, go ahead and give your thoughts.
All right, so Tekken 8 so far is the most beginner friendly and most fun, like competitive that I've seen. I still have yet to done a ranked battle, but I've seen videos and it's crazy. I love. Oh my god, dude! There's so much to gush about. Okay, for one, the story. The tournament matters. The tournament matters for once in the past 2 games. Okay. Very very climactic. Very good character moments from Jin. Was the main focus of the story. Kazuya's character development was relatively the same. I think like his character development has like peaked in Tekken 7.
Yeah, it's kind of doing like more of the same, which is, I mean, after like defeating Heihachi, it makes sense.
Yeah. It was seeing new characters. That was fun too. The whole story mode was pretty good. Gameplay wise, I love the heat system. I always love playing aggressively, so I think that caters to more of like my playstyle and fighting games. I wish other fighting games had similar to this.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Steve, still the greatest. I don't have to think at all.
Press buttons and win.
Exactly. But let's talk about the new characters. You've been playing Reina and Victor a lot more. So what's your thoughts?
So they like. So my play style in fighting games is about the same. Like I like to be hyper aggressive, and those characters allow me to do that in different ways. Reina's more of like a. I want to say like more of a technical. I mean, she's like more like a Mishima.
Yeah, she's a Mishima. All Mishimas are technical.
All right. So just like being able to do all the like cool shit she does. Like she has like this weird it's not a stance, but like this command move where she could like step back and step forward and then do commands after that. It's like a decent movement option too. And then Victor too. He has like he I don't even want to say he's like hard to fight against. He's just really flashy. So like it throws a lot of people off, right? Like when I was playing with my friends the other night, like they were beating my ass when I was using Reina because she's pretty straightforward. But when I picked Victor, I was doing all these like flippy dippy flashy shits, and then it was just catching them off guard the entire time. But no, I really like both of those characters. I don't know if I want to try another character. I kind of feel like I'm set with these two unless they like announce some crazy like third-party DLC character or something.
Right. To go back to the point I was made about being beginner friendly, I've been playing mostly the single player and playing through the arcade, arcade quest, and the tutorials. Or when I say tutorials, I mean the practice, and because there's so much, they'll give you so much tools to work on the practice. This game really wants you to get good.
Oh yeah. They give you a lot, just like in practice mode. Give you the replay option, right? You can like go back through your replays and see where you fucked up, and then pick back up. You got your
in an arcade quest. They give you like recommended moves to use in the battle.
Oh really? I didn't even know that. I haven't touched that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've actually like went back and just changed characters and just kind of like not like reset the story, but just kind of like play from like I guess the beginning area to the more areas there are. I don't know how many areas they have. There's three. Like I think there's like, if I remember correctly, there's like probably like 5 to 6 main areas. I'm in the third area right now. But I mean the story. There's a little story to it, but it's not really like crazy like the story mode in Tekken 8.
Yeah.
It's just like your avatar is just goofing around and whatnot.
But yeah, after playing this game, I've been doing I stopped doing rank for a while because I want to eventually upgrade to a hitbox and learn with that. I'm not sure when I'll do that. It's pretty expensive. It's like 200 for like a decent one. But eventually, I do. I really like this game because it's like the first Tekken I really like took a deep dive in and like learned how to play.
Yeah, right.
So I do want to try and get better with that. Default.
It's not really my game to play. I'm a fan of fighting games, right? I'm not very good at them, but maybe getting beat the brakes off of me one too many times that'd do it for me.
Matty bad.
Yeah. I never forget. I was at a party and it was a guy. He was like, I think it was Tekken 7. He was drunk. And he was like, I will beat everybody's ass in this bitch with Devil Jin. And I was like, Devil Jin not even good like that. You not even good like that. And it was like 20 people at this party. And he beat all of us. It was a nightmare.
I can't imagine getting washed in front of 20 people like that.
It was one by one. It was one by one. It was nothing we could do. It was nothing we could do.
Hi, do you fuck with Tekken? Also say hi. Say hi.
What's up? I mean, I got Tekken 7, but that was like when I was on sale for like $5, and I was like, damn, I should learn Tekken. I'm gonna wait till 8 comes out. So
Well, now's the
yeah,
time.
8's out now.
Now's the time. You gotta hop on and play with me and Ed.
I mean, I just like fighting games in general, but like I don't know. Nowadays they keep like making it like a lot of auto combo based type shit, and it just gets my fucking nerves.
That's actually the most annoying thing about Tekken 8 right now is people can like switch to the auto combos like on and off. So like if they're sucking ass, right? It happened to me like last week. I was fighting the king. I was whooping his ass, right? He wasn't that great. And then he switched to the auto combos and he was rocking my shit just mid match. You can just turn it on and off. It's so annoying. I wish you had to commit to one or the other.
I might have to buy this game. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm surprised that's a setting you can change mid-match. I thought that would be like a pre-match setting you have to lock in.
No, as long as you have like the button like mapped to it, you can just hit the L button or something and then switch to auto combos. And like I don't think the damage input changes either, so it's just like full damage, auto combos.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that. That's why I don't like Mortal Kombat 11. It's like 10, you could literally like not everything work, but like you could do you could do probably like 85% of your move list into like a combo of some sort, and it's your ass that gets your combo. And then 11 was like, no, it's all auto combo. Like, nigga, get this shit out of my face. I'm not playing this garbage.
Did you play MK1? Did you get that?
I was watching my brother play it, and they definitely got a little bit less big on the auto combo, so that's good. Yeah. That's good. I might cop it.
Only thing I know.
So I get that PS5 or whatever. Definitely got to get that with the new Budokai, obviously, and I might get Tekken on console.
I was gonna say the only thing I know about MK right now is that Johnny is like one of the top tiers. I think it was like the last tournament was just nothing but Johnnies.
Yeah, that's what happens when you put Goku's Ultra Instinct on a character.
Doing some crazy ass movement. I assume no one else plays Persona 3.
Nah.
Gonna be a no for me.
Okay.
I keep getting recommended to play that as my first Persona, but I don't know. I feel like it's a big time commitment. I've heard.
It is. It's especially if you're like brand new to it. I think when I first got Persona 5, I got it I got it when it like came out, so it was like April. I didn't finish it until the summertime. So
Yeah.
it was several months.
Doing all the
just,
confidant shit, bruh.
Yeah.
Be taking some time. And then like it's not like you're doing it you just kind of like playing a game. You're like, oh damn, this is over here. Let me go. Oh,
Right. They give you so many options, just like what to do in a single day. It's kind of pissing me off right now in 3, because like I want to like.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
I was just gonna say I want to like build up like social stats or something, but then like I have these like events that are just for that day, and it's like, hey, do this today or miss out. But Ed, how far are you in Persona 3 right now?
So I just beat the first major boss in the first full moon.
The first one.
But to add on to your point, yes, this is the first Persona game where I'm feeling overwhelmed on what I can do. They're just overwhelming me with a bunch of like social links and it's like, well, like you can do this, but the game is wanting you to do something else. It's making me upset. And honestly, I'm always like this. I always hate the beginning part of Persona.
Yeah, it's like
it's
the slowest thing ever.
Yeah, it's the slowest thing. But once I get into like the mid 20s, I'm like, okay, I know what I can do. And I'm starting to feel that now a little bit because I'm exploring more of Tartarus and I see more demons I recognize. Yeah. So it's still I like it so far. But it is really different from Persona 4 and 5. Just the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, different vibe. I guess, yeah, like what you were saying earlier, there is a lot of options, and options like that aren't available in like P4 and 5 until like, I want to say like midway through the game.
Yeah.
Especially in P5 where you have to like get certain jobs, like get confidant or something, or visit a person a certain amount of times. In P3, you can kind of just like hit somebody up and be like, oh, cool, let's hang out. And then you got that social link. You can open up another one like the next day, and it's just like bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, I haven't opened up all the social links I'm available right now. I just met the fat kid.
I can't stand that dude. He's so odd, man.
I was like, man, why you gotta be fat, bro? Why you gotta be that fat, bro?
I don't even care about him being fat. It's like he's oddly entitled for someone who just eats all day, every day.
He's the gourmet king of 2009 or 2010. Whatever. That's what he said. How do you not remember your title? That's the only thing you got going for in life, man.
Eating all that cheese whiz, man.
But no, yeah, I have like a set schedule. I have like, okay, I'm gonna work at the cafe from like Monday to Wednesday at night, and then like the rest of the week I'm going to Tartarus or whatever. Just
Also, I want to let you know, at some point in the game, there will just be people who wander into Tartarus, and you have to go like save them. You don't have to; you can ignore them and let them die. But I think you get rewards for it.
That's crazy.
But no, Jaden, I would recommend Persona 3. 3 or 5, either or.
As Persona.
We got a Persona 4 hater.
Me?
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Don't hate Persona 4.
You just said, try a Persona 3 or 5. No 4,
because they're two of the most modern games. Persona 4 Golden came out like in 2012.
You can pick up Golden. Golden was my first Persona.
Yeah, that's your
OG4 was my first, but
yeah, I know about you.
What do you mean, bro?
I just mean what I mean.
Hey, check out this pizza, Nate.
I'm not looking at your pizza.
Okay, it's a keto flatbread with some mozzarella cheese and
I'm not looking at your pizza. Anyway, yeah, I like Persona 3. It's great. Hopefully next they will remake 4 and then 1 and 2.
I don't want them to remake 4 just yet. I want them to remake 1 and 2 first.
Boo-hoo. It's gonna happen. I don't care.
Oh my god. It's the perfect opportunity to, I don't know, just go ahead and get those 2 remakes, or 3 actually. There's 3 games. Get them over with, and then 4.
It's better to get 4 over with.
I need people to know the 4 is the best, and they need to take their time with it. They need to take their time with it. They need to cook with Persona 4, and then they're going to milk Persona 4 all over again.
No. All right. So anyway, I actually saw something.
Hold
up. I want to talk about P4 real quick. Just one little side tangent. If they do a remake anytime soon, someone brought up the idea of like turning the dungeons into like palace-like dungeons.
Yeah, that's
MP4, and I was like, that'd be a cool idea, right? Like, have like whenever you go like save the characters or whatever, like Yukiko or whatever, you go to Yukiko's like palace, and it's just like an actual like P5 palace. But then after the fact, because you can revisit those later, just have it be like the randomly generated rooms. You can have both in the same game. I just thought that was a nice idea. They probably won't do that, but I liked it. You want to transition? Can you transition? Do it for us.
I was going to, but speaking of Persona, always get those games always give me Catherine Full Body vibes. I don't know if y'all ever played the Catherine games.
What, you played?
Are they made by the same people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
No, I mean, true. Isn't the dude from Catherine Full Body the dude in Persona 5 Royal, the new character,
no.
Not the doctor, but like the counselor or some shit, right?
No.
That's not him?
It's a crazy crossover. I mean,
that's not him?
That would be fucking nuts. If that was...
It's like, no, I'm not saying like it's like him from the same. I'm saying it's like that's his character model though, like 100%.
No, that's different. First of all, do not disrespect my man Maruki, all right?
That man got snakes. That man got snakes.
Well,
my man was fighting for all of us.
Maruki. Let's see here.
If you pull him up,
No, that's not him. No,
they don't look that similar. From like a glance, maybe.
Yeah. If I close one eye and then I close the other one,
if you like imagine it in your head.
Did either one of you guys not play the what was the recent re-release?
That's Full Body.
I played that.
You
knew I was playing
the one where you
no, not
a girlfriend, and a boyfriend. We love this. We love these vibes.
I thought I was saying that he also played it.
I mean, I have it. I haven't played it yet.
Play it. It's a fun time. You like puzzle games, right?
Yeah, they cool.
Because I was gonna say, like, did you not know that Joker was in the game as like a
game?
And Joker from Smash?
He could be from Smash. He could be from Smash. You never know.
Look, he was popular in Smash.
All right, enough Atlas talk. Because if I think about it any longer, they'll make me mad somehow. So this week, next 2 days actually, we're probably, very likely, definitely, certainly, 100% going to get a direct. And it's going to be a partner showcase. And that's going to be exciting and not exciting at the same time. Because their partner showcase in the past have kind of been ass. Save for like a few decent announcements. But does anyone here have a decent prediction for what they could have in this partner showcase?
Not really, because most of the third-party games I'm like looking forward to are not coming to the Switch.
Like what?
Oh my god! You gotta be contrarian all the time.
Dragon Ball, Sparking Zero.
That's not coming out till December. Get over it.
That's just a placeholder date. It could drop in November.
It ain't dropping.
I don't even think they have a placeholder date. I'm just assuming so everyone will get it. Like how they do Pokemon November, so everyone can get it for Christmas.
Okay.
Or they might drop it in summer too. When everyone's out of school. Like it's going to be one or the other. 100% summer or December. One of those. Not this summer though. Definitely not this one.
I don't think.
All right. Well, it drops this year. They got the pre-order things in GameStop now, and the placeholder date is December 31st.
Oh, really?
It drops this year. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Unless it gets delayed. The only way that happens is COVID 2 happens.
I think it's getting delayed. I don't think it's coming out this year.
I mean,
really?
The trailer they had, it didn't look like it was anywhere near done. It looked like it was like maybe 60%.
60% not close to being done.
Not really in the grand scheme.
It is a D. I guess that.
I think if it was coming this year, they would have had it like a definitive like 2024. For a while, it was just like coming soon. So
okay.
I think it might be like early next year, maybe.
All right, crazy ass prediction right here.
As far as predictions go,
They're going to announce Beautiful Joe 3.
That's not happening.
Okay. As far as a real prediction goes, I think they're going to announce achievements on Nintendo Switch.
Shut up.
Achievements.
That's what they've been working on with they're working with Microsoft to bring achievements.
Actually, I'm glad you brought up Microsoft because those potentially happening in the same day could probably like kind of correlate.
Mm-hmm.
We might get I think there's been rumors about Hi-Fi Rush coming to Switch.
Yeah.
And then,
yes.
So
I
actually,
think I've seen this.
That's actually not a really crazy prediction, honestly. Like you're talking about like Xbox achievements, like just
Xbox achievements or something similar to it. Yeah.
That links to like some weird like Xbox Live type service. Yes, I do think there is going to be some sort of like Xbox thing at this Direct. Actually, like aside from just a game, it's probably going to be some like what's it called? I'm blanking on what it's called. Their service.
They're having a presentation at the
Pass, yes.
on the 15th, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's going to be on the same Thursday.
Game Pass would be crazy on Switch because a lot of indie games go straight to Game Pass and they would fit perfectly on a Switch.
Right. So I think like either Game Pass is just straight up going to come to Switch, or some weird unique thing, which I feel like might be more likely because Nintendo's weird.
Mm-hmm.
But also, this being a partner showcase, and also, I don't know if anyone saw this morning, the Splatoon 3 trailer that they dropped.
Yeah.
Which is just like a 4-minute trailer, like a full-on, just like a direct like trailer, just dropped this morning on Twitter. So with that being, like, we're not getting a normal direct this week. I don't think that's going to happen. So, with it being a partner showcase, I think that just leads to further evidence pushing that like the Switch 2 is going to actually be revealed soon and probably next month, like the leaks are saying.
Yeah, I kind of was thinking that like if it was a partner showcase this week, then that rumor of the revealed was next month.
Jaden, do you have a Switch? You have a Switch, right?
I do have a Switch, yeah.
Do you like your Switch?
I haven't played it in a long time.
Me either, man. I'm ready for something new.
That man's a PC gamer.
Pokemon Unite all the time.
I'm never playing Unite, man.
Pokemon Unite all the time.
Okay, so I didn't see the trailer for Splatoon this morning. I'm a Splatoon guy. It is very bold of them to make an all-white zone in Splatoon.
Yeah, they are demons for that.
Welcome to the cum zone. Okay. That really reminds me of those VTubers who would stream Splatoon and would do their green screen, the color of their game, and then play porn in the background so that they were losing. Because if they would make the enemy team's ink the color of their green screen, and they would play porn in the background, so that if the enemy team had too much ink on the ground, they would be playing porn in the background. So they was.
I think I remember this shit.
Oh, yeah, they got kicked off of Twitch for a minute for that.
It was like a race to see who got banned first.
Right, that's really what it is. I don't know why they would have thought to do that.
Oh my god!
It was honestly, that was a great idea for the concept. You know, maybe don't do it with porn, but
that was some great ass content back in the day, bro.
Oh yeah.
No, you said you were a Splatoon guy. You would think that too. I own every game. I don't play any of them.
Yeah.
I buy it, and I'm like, man, this is so much fun. I love Salmon Run. Salmon Run's dope.
Oh yeah, it's zombies but different. Yep.
But I want to go ahead and get this out of the way real quick too. What do you think the Switch 2 is going to be like? Just a quick little idea, if you got one.
Bigger Switch.
Just bigger.
Yeah, I don't.
60
FPS. I had hope.
That'd be amazing. 60 frames.
16 gigabytes.
Like in the storage.
Yeah, no RAM.
Okay, I think that was actually a rumor or a leak.
Holographic 3D.
Holographic.
Put it on par with a PlayStation 4.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, I seen on Twitter, people are just like sleeping on the idea of it like being comparable to a PS4, but PS4s are nice.
Base or Pro?
Yeah.
I saw it was Pro.
I'm sure it'd be equal to a Pro.
Yeah,
a Pro would be ideal.
If you could make if you could make a handheld device equal to a PlayStation 4 Pro, that's pretty.
That's great, but also a base PS4 is very nice too. It runs Final Fantasy VII Remake. It runs Horizon Zero Dawn. It runs The Last of Us Part 2. Like, those are some stellar looking games. It'll be unfortunate that it's like not a portable PS5, right? But that's not going to happen at all anyway.
I got the PlayStation backbone thing.
No, it's like a display tablet. It's not an actual PS5.
Oh.
Which I thought that's what it was when they revealed it. It's a weird little thing. I don't even... Like, who is that for? People who want to play it while they take a shit? I don't know.
You?
What are we expecting to be the features?
The features? Yeah, I was asking everyone what they were thinking the Switch 2 was going to have. You can go ahead and...
I was thinking this on the way back home. That I was wanting back the virtual console as an option for the people who don't want to buy the NSO online with the libraries, that people can just outright just buy the NES games, Super Nintendo games, Game Boy, all that stuff.
Yeah, just have it be an option. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
And I was thinking like they maybe might do an update to the OG Switch carrying those same virtual console games onto that for the people who don't have the NSO online, but have it linked, because you know how like our Nintendo IDs are like linked up to like I guess our 3DS and Wii U's.
They are no longer linked.
They're not. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I guess not.
I think it's getting shut down, so it's its own thing.
Oh, dang. Then never mind. Because I was gonna say like that way we can get our old virtual console games like back.
Finally get my old copy of Super Mario Brothers on my Switch.
Exactly. But like no, yeah, I didn't know they were unlinked, because like I just thought of the idea because when you were adding friends on the Switch, it gives you the option to do it on the 3DS and the Wii U.
I think it's just because they're like two separate things. Because on the Wii U and I think not the 3DS, but on the Wii U you could have like a username and have people buy that.
Yeah.
But I think they just want to get away from that. I think they just want to get away from the Wii U in general.
Right.
And then, like, the NSO infrastructure is just going to be the thing going forward, which is great. Thank you.
No, yeah, like it's cool for the people who just want to buy like the service and they get something bonus. But it's like I myself is just like, one day, what if I forget to make a payment, right? And I don't want to pay the online service. I do want to have the Game Boy games that on my Switch. Or Switch 2.
I think that caters to like a very specific group of people, but they should be considered too.
Right.
Jaden, was your actual predictions just 60 frames per second?
I honestly don't think Nintendo will ever do 60 frames a second, but it would be nice to have like that frame rate on a handheld device.
Yeah.
I would probably play it more, like especially if they came out with a new Pokemon game and it ran smoothly. And I would probably play the Switch more.
60 frames? Yeah, you're wrong, buddy. Good try.
He's dreaming.
See you next year.
I want you to imagine the new Pokemon game that they're making and playing it on a Gen 1 Switch.
That's 5 frames a second.
Look, all I'm saying is, I guess we can just talk about Pokemon Presents real quick. After I make my point, if the next trailer we see at the end of February shows me a background Pokemon moving at 2 fucking frames a second, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. I'm gonna go fucking crazy. Because why would you show that in the trailer? Why? At least hide it. Why are you showing me this?
Oh, the audacity of showing it in the trailer and then not fixing it, and then not fixing it when the game comes out.
But you'll know what you know me, man. When we get those black and white remakes, and it's exactly what they did to me in Gen 4.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be out there. You don't gotta worry about no drop frame rates when they chibiify everybody.
Yep.
At least make it look like Let's Go, Jesus.
No. You gotta know my pain.
You will suffer you suffer as
You're gonna have a heartache. You're gonna be singing Frank Sinatra, man. Like
made by Ilka. No.
Yep.
God. But yeah. So the Pokemon Presents is most certainly happening on Pokemon Day.
That's the
24th,
25th,
right?
I think
my bad.
So 27th, 24th. I don't know. I always look at it every once in a while. It's on a
It would be
Tuesday.
the 24th if the 25th didn't exist.
Yes. Does anyone have any hopes? I kind of don't.
I just want a Pokemon Rangers game.
That's what I'm saying. Bring it back.
That's what. Yeah.
So you can't have Pokemon Rangers anymore. It's
I don't
gone.
give a damn.
You can't have it anymore because we don't use the Switch's touchscreen for that.
No,
They can make it.
That's where the Switch 2 comes in, and it's a dual screen system like I want, and then everything will work.
Well, wasn't that rumor shot down though? Like,
I don't.
Is it going to come with a pen? How are y'all gonna get your captures on?
I got pens.
I can see it now in the trailer, right? Pokemon Ranger, bring your own fucking pen. It's your own.
Use your damn finger.
Use your finger. Innovative.
I was just
finger
thinking. I was
gameplay.
thinking like you just get one Joy-Con and like make a circle on your screen.
You look like a jackass.
I don't care.
That would
It's
be
fun.
so terrible. You'll get arthritis doing that shit.
You look like a jackass playing.
I would. I don't give a damn, bro. I'll be in the park capturing my Pichu.
I know about
needing
you,
their.
You got the goddamn Pokeball Go, whatever.
Aren't they already doing that already? Like in the game, like they like circling and whatnot.
What do you mean?
I don't remember how they did it in the
Oh,
game.
like the curveball
no,
in Pokemon Go?
no. I'm talking about the Pokemon Rangers, the tool they use. Isn't it like some sort of like
a
signal
wand?
antenna?
Yeah, it's like
A wand, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a
it's like
wand.
It's damn near like so they got like a Power Rangers thing, and then it just has like a stick out of it. Like they just kind of push it out and just start flipping shit.
Oh yeah.
Look at it. Don't
That's
let me
It's
catch
like
you
the
playing the new
antenna on a
Pokemon
Nokia
Rangers.
phone.
no, you gotta catch me.
I'm not about to watch you swinging your arm around. I gotta catch this Pikachu.
Look, bro. That's where you know
asking-
fun, man. You know fun at all.
If we're asking for reasonable things they could do on the new Switch, I want Pokemon Quest, the Chinese version.
What the fuck is this?
You didn't play Pokemon Quest?
They re-
No.
Not only did I play Pokemon Quest, I completely beat it and 100%ed it, and I wanted more, and they gave it to China. The racism.
Now number one.
I don't know what China did to deserve more DLC for Pokemon Quest that nobody else could have, but they gonna have to share.
China's
They need to break
gigantic.
bread. I don't care. I'm gigantic.
I actually did play Pokemon Quest for like 5 minutes. I thought it was like a nice little game. It's free, right? That's the only way I probably would have played it.
It is a free game, and you can pay for like upgrades and stuff to get, because you got daily rewards and stuff. And if you bought the upgrades, you got more daily rewards, and such and such and such and such.
Pay to win game.
It was. I wouldn't say it's pay to win, but definitely pay to beat it quicker, because you can pay $14.99 and you get all the upgrades, and that was it.
I've never. Yeah, I don't think I ever remember this.
That's crazy.
If you would have just
Bro,
shown
you
me,
played, like, what was that toothbrush game they had?
I did not play that.
You did.
You played Pokemon
Oh.
2?
I did it.
What?
You did.
What
I
game
don't,
is
you
this?
have no. You have no.
You
You have no
lying
proof. You have no proof. Anyway, I would have thought this was the Fakumon Minecraft mod.
Nah.
They could make a remake or give us a new entry in the Pokemon Conquest series. I don't know. Like, I never
Hey,
got- I
I'll
never
come
got
down
to
for
play
that. Now you spitting.
Yeah, let's talk about Pokemon Conquest. That's what we need.
Can an intelligent system make it?
I think
I want them to make it. If there is another conquest. Or you know better
There's
yet?
There's 1,034 Pokemon in existence. We need a new Pokemon Conquest.
What would be like what was like the main antagonist Pokemon in that game? Was it Zekrom?
it was like all the legendary dragons, like Zekrom, Rayquaza.
Yeah, just get some like Emperor using Eternatus.
And if
I mean,
you conquer quick enough, you can fight Arceus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you got them. It was like a time lock thing.
Yeah, if you conquered multiple, like if you did everybody like within a certain amount of time.
Uh,
A new conquest would be great.
It would.
What's another
How do you
thing?
guys? How do you guys feel like Game Freak re-releasing the old gems on the NSO? Is that dream still dead,
They
or
won't do it.
They're not gonna do that.
They had,
I feel
they had
like
the perfect opportunity to do it last time.
Absolutely could.
What was it, like last year or the year before? They had the perfect opportunity to do it. I think it was like
They really
anniversary
did.
coming up or something. They just announced Game Boy on the NSO. They
Yeah.
didn't do it. And I was like, oh, okay.
Well, I feel like this is more like this around this time. This year would be like a good reason to, because Pokemon Bank is going to shut down mid-year, and
They
those games are. I guess they don't, but I'm just like trying to stay positive that like if Game Freak really cares about us wanting to like, get our old Mons or get like Mons from like the older gen games, then they can easily just port those games onto NSO, and then after we're done playing those games, we can transfer those Pokemons into Pokemon Home and etc. But I feel like at this point, with the Pokemon games, like we can pretty much have every single Mon in
We
Home.
could. I think.
Well,
Gen-
not yet, because Black and White hasn't come back yet, and there's still no. Well, I guess with Let's Go with Pokemon Go, it is actually possible,
Yeah.
because the few that you'd be missing, like Maractus and Furfrou, you can find on there.
And I could be wrong. I remember Sword and Shield's DLC kind of being like their Pokemon list being more heavy against or with Gen 5 Mons too.
I think it's because it just took place in Unova.
No. Well, this is Sword
You
and
said
Shield.
Sword and Shield? Oh, my bad. I think you said
Yeah.
Scarlet and Violet. My bad.
Yeah. I think they. I don't know. I think Sword and Shield had a good mix of Mons from every other gen, but I think remember Gen 5. I could be wrong.
What I want them to do if they bring the old games to NSO is to just bring Gens 1 to 3 all at once.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Gen 3 ever got a re-release ever. Not on the 3DS, no. I think it was just Gens 1 and 2.
Yeah. Gen 1 and 2.
Having like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald would be nice.
I completely understand wanting such good quality Pokemon games back, but
He's gonna do it.
why have those? Why have those when the best Pokemon game was released 2 weeks ago? Let's talk about Power World.
Yeah.
Let's
This is
talk about
all
Power
you
World.
know. I ain't touched that
Yeah.
game yet.
Yeah, I have not played that game either, so
I refuse to touch that game.
He a
That's
Pokemon
fine.
Knob slobber is what he is.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. When I put these slaves to work, they do their.
whoa!
Whoa! Hands up! Hands up!
Hands up.
Not putting no hands up. They don't have rights.
Oh my god.
He's saying this on Black History Month.
Whoa, during February, no.
I'll have you know, I don't own any black pals.
He kept it respectful.
Hands up!
So is that
But yes,
game really
this
about
is-
just enslaving people? Is that what that is?
Kinda.
It's very much so similar to that. Yes.
I was gonna say that
You mean
you
like a
could
house
convert me.
slave?
You could get me persuaded, but after that,
That boy
I'm just
heard
like,
slavery.
damn, I don't know. I don't know if I'm down with
It's
it.
a turn
anymore.
off for you. Then I don't know what to.
What are you doing?
Show you.
Go ahead and break down the gameplay. I guess, yeah, you enslave these monsters and then...
They just do work for you. They do housework for you.
Right,
That's it.
like they do. Yeah, so like it's a survival game, and they make the survival a little bit easier because they can do the stuff passively for you rather than you do it.
Yeah, you're pretty much making like your own civilization because you got stranded with a couple
Right.
other niggas.
Do they fight for you like Pokemon? Or do they fight
They
with
can.
you?
Yeah, you fight together. Like you actually like do most of the damage, and they kind of like hit every few seconds like a passive.
And do they have like types and stuff? And
Yeah,
They do,
okay.
and their type chart is very simple rather than Pokemon's type chart of 17 different typings.
I'm down.
And people want more. That's the crazy part. People want like 20 different types.
Have you faced off the evil organization that they have? In the
I
game?
have not only have I faced them, I have caught multiple members of them.
You can catch the members?
You can catch
You
them.
can catch humans in Power World.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
And then you can make
Look,
them
man,
work for you?
look, man.
Wait, okay. Can you shoot them?
Yeah, you can shoot the humans.
Okay.
I've
like,
also
and-
heard you can also sell them. You can sell the
Oh.
people.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
fucking
can.
god!
There are black market dealers who sell illegal pals, also known as humans. But the game is very, very upfront with you. When you capture, they tell you that humans aren't pals. You shouldn't capture them, right?
But the option is there.
The option is there.
You can.
And to further incentivize you not to capture humans, humans are the most useless pals.
Yeah, they're
to
pretty
ever
shit.
have. They can't even fight because all they do is punch and kick. And, when you got a dragon using Draco Meteor on you, patent pending, it's nothing you can do. Yeah. I even tried, they have devil fruits in this game that let you teach the
What?
pals different, yeah.
We want people?
Yeah, it's like a
Give me the rumble fruit.
Wait, so can you use those on the humans or not?
No, you can't use. Well, you can put it on a human, but they won't use the moves. So they'll just be frozen, like they glitch out.
Is that supposed to be like that? Because I feel like it's not.
Well, I don't think they're supposed to be able to use the moves.
Hey,
When I
let me teach my human how to use an aqua gun. Look at business. Non-water gun.
What's your favorite pal?
I said
Lavander, because I can fuck it.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
baby.
Oh god!
Tim, is your favorite one you can also fuck?
I'm gonna be honest with you. If we went through the list of pals, you'd find that you'd be hard pressed to find one I wouldn't smash.
Alright then. Let's talk about
Nah,
Avatar on Netflix.
Yeah,
I
speaking
do
of
like
things,
I like the fake little Eevee clone they got, though. It's called like Premise. It's like an Eevee, but it's like fur tough as like a giant collar, and it's like a cottony type of.
Yeah, it's Gigantamax.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I just got this one called like Les Punk or some shit, where it's like a lizard or some shit. He look cool as hell.
You said Liz Punk or Les Punk?
I mean, it's like LEZ, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a lizard, like, you know.
Yeah, it's like a Scrafty, but it's a lizard, and he has a
It was
hoodie.
like a weird, like lesbian lizard or something.
y'all strange.
Look, that's
This
what I
is
heard.
Zoe. This is Zoe. She's my favorite pal because I captured her, and you're not supposed to be able to do that.
In general. Oh no!
Yeah,
All right.
but yeah, we are. Well, I'm more than welcome to switching to the next topic.
Me too. You guys know about Avatar, so you guys can talk about Avatar for a minute.
Okay. Jay, did you find any new like articles about the show just being shit?
Besides them removing a lot of like the character, like part of their personality and part of their like character growth, not really. Like I heard that they're removing like a lot of the side stories just to streamline the main plot, which
It's a show, right? I think
yeah.
that at least makes sense.
Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense, but a lot of the side plots add on to the characters and things like that. Like going to Kyoshi Island had like no relevance to the main plot, but it had a huge development in Sokka's character.
Yeah.
So if they're skipping that and removing Sokka's,
Yeah, they're just
Like, yeah,
making him
It
a
also-
character at this point.
It also
Yeah.
had a character, a huge character development for Aang, because he's still a kid, and the whole reason why he froze himself because he wanted to run away from the responsibilities of being an avatar. So him just fucking around with the Kyoshi elephants, riding them, and at the end of the episode where he sees the Fire Nation just fucking up Kyoshi Island, he realizes that he has to stop them.
What was
So
Like-
like,
Oh, sorry.
So both. Oh, sorry. You're good. You're good. So both Sokka and almost said Ong, and Aang's character development like have grown in that episode.
I was gonna ask, what was like? They're changing something about Aang too, right?
Yeah, they're giving
think-
him this. Go
Yeah.
on.
Oh no, I think they're like giving him like this like future sight, right? Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Ah, that's weird.
That's something he's had, but like not. I think he only had it when he was in the Avatar state, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
he
only
had-
like during that. Yeah, when he's like communicating with the other previous avatars, they would like tell him things. I guess.
Yeah, and it seems like he's doing it like without being in the Avatar stage, which is lame.
Again, I
You're
think it's
like-
just to streamline the main plot of the show.
Right. I heard that they're also changing, Katana's not Katara. What the
Katara.
Katara? Yeah.
Katana wits.
Katara's character, like, she's not going to be like the motherly figure what she was supposed to be in the show.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
She's not
They're
the
removing-
mom friend.
What?
She's not the mom friend anymore.
No,
No.
they're gonna change. They're changing it up because it doesn't seem right in this current age.
Is she gonna be girl bossing it up?
Oh, my
Probably.
goodness.
Oh,
Girl bossing it with her and Toph? Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna have to listen to Time Road Magnus talk about how woke this show is, aren't I?
And I feel like removing Sokka being sexist is the worst part about Sokka's character.
Yeah.
Like that was like the
Negative, you
biggest
can't
part
have
of it.
it. If it's
Yeah.
mean spirited, it can't be into things anymore because that's mean. We can't have nuance and character storytelling.
It's
Fuck
so
that.
dumb, man. It's so dumb, man.
Like I get it wouldn't like really resonate today, but like
Fuck
it's just that's
today.
such a big part of his character development through the entire series. He learns to respect women and like learn about like there's things outside of his culture that
Which is still a valuable like lesson to tell today.
yeah.
It's still valuable. 'Cause
But we just lost that because they didn't want it.
I mean, to be fair, if you're remaking something old and then adjusting it to be for the current age, you'd be better off just making something original in the first place.
Right.
Yeah.
Instead of
That's
just, like,
fine.
going back and like fucking something up that people loved.
There's fine. That's fine, but there's other ways of just telling us a character story in a different way. You know, the way they're doing it, it seems like sucks.
And I heard that it's going to be like hard. Yeah, I heard it's also going to be hard to like keep up with the series just because like they have to film it so fast because
They're kids, right?
Aang is still a kid, but they're already like kind of outgrown their role. They already look older than they're supposed to be.
Damn.
At that point, right? Like again, I'm all for like adapting things. I understand when you're adapting something, it's just going to be different inherently, like to a different medium. So like an anime to a film or a cartoon to a movie or something, right? Something like that. I understand, but like when you're at that point, right? If it's going to be so different, just make it entirely different. Just have like a whole different interpretation. Don't like vaguely base it on something. And then be like, oh, well, we're going to change this, and then change this, and then change this.
Yeah, like I wouldn't mind a show, like a live action show that's based in the Avatar just
Right.
world. But like if they're completely changing the characters, then yeah, I'm gonna complain.
Right.
But they could have just adapted the comics. I think that would have been easier,
Just
in my opinion.
But it wouldn't have drawn in the same crowd.
Yeah,
True. I guess that's true.
I still.
I just feel like not a lot of I don't know, I could be wrong. Not a lot of people know about the comic series, like the epilogue of the first series and whatnot. Because I didn't even know about that. I didn't even know that Korra had comics until like a couple years ago.
you're dumb. Well,
But yeah,
so that
Netflix is cringe.
real shame.
The other must be coming out. The one that's actually like the cartoon. I think it comes out next year, where it's like pretty much like a middle ground between Avatar and Korra, where they're like
Oh yeah.
they're adults but not dead.
Oh yeah.
They're not dead.
Aren't those movies or something? Or they're making like 4 movies?
Yeah, it's gonna be a movie. It's supposed to be coming out next year, I think, or it might be this year. It might be this year. Don't quote me on that though.
You know what they say today, tomorrow, New Zealand.
Did they say that? I've never heard
What?
I love New Zealand.
I've never heard of it.
I've
I love New Zealand.
About time zones.
never even heard of New Zealand.
that. You would never heard of it.
Noslin.
But moving on from Netflix and their weird adaptations.
Did anyone watch the? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I'll
But
blow you
Yes, you
up.
damn!
I'll destroy you. You cut me
I was-
off.
Did anyone watch the Cowboy Bebop or the One Piece and the Yu Yu Hakusho Netflix adaptations?
I seen episode 1 of One Piece. I liked it. I just never had a chance to watch it again because if I go downstairs, the fleas that are infesting this house will bite me.
No.
So I avoid going downstairs at all costs. But I'd love to watch
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, I have not seen either or any of the live action ones.
I saw we both saw the scene where Urameshi
Yeah, fucking kid.
got ran over by that truck. That was the most realistic depiction of someone getting run over I've ever seen. It was so.
Did you just call Yusuke Urameshi?
I did. That was the first name that came to mind.
Hey, that's what they refer to them. But
Listen, when you got Kuwabara going around, going Urameshi for the entire show. Yeah,
It's called that bad by his government. Like you was friends with him.
it's I don't. I feel like they actually hired like a suicidal person to say, "Hey, man, you're gonna die."
You gotta die for this scene. We gotta really sell this.
Like, that's a fucked up joke, but gosh damn, that shit was so realistic. I thought the actor died.
But apparently, in the Yu Yu Hakusho adaptation, apparently it's like really good in action. It's just the story took a big hit because it's like 8 episodes or something, or 6 episodes.
Yeah, I think I saw like a clip of the last episode, and I was just confused. It's like I was like, damn, they really covered a lot. But I guess like each episode is like an hour long or something like that. So I could be wrong.
I just think if they're gonna.
Well, actually, you recently watched the entire series.
I did. Yeah.
You forgot about it.
Yeah, I forgot I did that. I've been watching so much One Piece.
I am too, bro. I just got to the part where Luffy and Inaru are fighting.
Oh, nice.
Wait, is this your first time watching it, or you rewatching it because you're a weirdo?
Talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Ed.
Wait, what?
He's asking if
Is this your first time watching One Piece, or you rewatching it because you're a weirdo?
This is my first time sitting down watching it all the way.
through all of it.
Yeah.
Okay, respect. That's. Let me know when you get to like 320. I'll start it up again.
I was gonna say though, whenever they like make these adaptations or something, right? I think like they should be very clear and transparent in saying this is an original take on the story, right? Because whenever you say, "Hey, we're gonna make a live action One Piece," people are expecting, "Oh my god, they're gonna cover every single thing," and like from the manga, and it's like, well, no, they're not gonna do that. They're probably. I mean, at least in One Piece's case, they're probably gonna get like fairly close.
Yeah, I totally respect that. If they just come out in front and say, yeah, this is original. Like,
Right, like especially like Yu Yu Hakusho. I think that's just it, right? I think it's just like one season and done.
I will say that for the most part, yeah, that would be nice if they were upfront about it, right? But there was a very successful show who blatantly lied to everyone's face about what they were doing, and then the end result was very good. And I'm talking about Scott Pilgrim versus the World. That show.
Oh yeah, don't spoil that though. I haven't seen it yet. I do know. I do know.
Anyways, he doesn't fuck Ramona, right? He wastes his time.
I do know.
Are you talking about the animated series?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, the animated series. crazy plot twist in there. That's for sure.
Yeah, I know. Like from like after like episode 1 or 2 or whatever, it just like switches up completely.
Yeah.
I was gonna read the comic and then watch that.
Yeah, I was really excited for that show because I own the physical media of Scott Pilgrim. I own the game, played it, beat it, 100%ed it. I don't 100% games often, and I was very just stoked for the show to come out. And when I got hit with that, I was like, wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know I needed this until I had it.
That seems like the like main takeaway from the Scott Pilgrim. It's just like, hey, it's different, but it's still great.
That's it.
So I don't know. It's a very like weird like area to like tread because everyone wants one-to-one to the source material, and at that point, right, I'd just be like, hey, just read the source material or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's for.
Right. Any more Netflix shows you guys want to rag on? Death Note, that was bad, right?
No, wait, wait, yeah.
The live action one.
The live action one. Oh yeah, that was big.
It wasn't for anybody in here.
It was not.
It was for the women, and they loved it. It was for the women.
How can it be for the women? Light was ugly as shit.
They still liked it. They still loved every bit of it.
What is another? Yeah, Cowboy Bebop was so bad it got canceled like mid-season or something.
Oh, it did.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh my
I think that was
gosh!
the case. I could be wrong.
Actually, did anyone see the Zom 100? Like, oh, actually, I don't think that was Netflix. I think that was just a no.
I'm thinking a live action show when they canceled the regular anime.
Yeah, I think it's just on hiatus right now until they can.
Yeah, well, they released a new batch of episodes, like the last 3 episodes.
They finally got around to it.
Yeah.
I think it's it. That's all I can think about.
Speaking of undead zombies,
Let's go.
Deadpool 3 had a trailer.
Yes, it did. It released Sunday, and it was great.
Super Bowl
I
Sunday.
did not see that, but I pictures that were a while of them.
Yes, indeed. Marvel Jesus is here to make a comeback so that we can enjoy the MCU again.
I think this movie I think it's going to be good, but at the same time, I think people are going to have so many wild expectations for it that it might disappoint those weirdos. Kind of the same thing that happened with the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
I will never forget the hype cycle for that movie because motherfuckers are just like, man, we're going to get Tom Cruise and we're going to see the X-Men and all this other shit. Yeah, that movie got set up.
Honestly, if we,
I was so looking forward to seeing Tom Cruise as Superior Iron Man.
I wasn't as upset about Superior Iron Man not being around as I was the butchering of Wanda's character after I just watched WandaVision.
Yeah. Didn't love that.
Yeah. Speaking of that specifically, that type of situation, with them doing things that have to do with the shows they put out, do you think many people are going to be like, what is the TVA in Deadpool 3?
Not at all, and I'll tell you why. I don't think the prominent characters that showed up in Loki are going to appear in this at all.
Oh, not at all. That looks like an entirely different set.
You don't have to even talk about those characters at all. You don't have to bring up Loki, really. You're just going to be like, hey, we're time cops. We go around and stop people fucking with time. That's really all you have to say for people who skipped out on Loki. And you know what's funny is that they do that every single time. Whenever there's like a big movie coming out and there's like it's linked to important stuff, right? They'll just be like, hey, here's what happened. All right, we're going to keep moving on.
Yep.
Because my MCU history is weird because I watched a lot of like the original like Avengers movies, like Iron Man, Captain America, Thor. I saw bits and pieces of those on FX whenever those were running on FX as a kid.
OG channel.
And then I saw all of Avengers because we had it on DVD and we had no cable, so I watched Avengers on repeat. Loved Avengers. Didn't see any of Phase 2 until I saw Age of Ultron. I thought it was a cool movie because I was a kid too at the time. I was like, all right, great movie. Liked it. Skip.
Age of Ultron is good when there's not a bitch in your face telling you.
Can we talk about that? Can we talk about
I will say Age of Ultron has grown on me a lot more.
that movie
like,
is nowhere
over
near
the
as bad as
years.
people made it out to be. I swear to God.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then so I watched Age of Ultron. I was like, dope, cool. I skipped all of Phase 3 until it got to Infinity War. And you know what they did in Infinity War? They just explained what happened in the past few movies. The Avengers aren't together anymore. What happened? Yeah, we just had a falling out. We don't talk anymore. All right, cool. And then I just kept watching it, and it's my favorite MCU movie still.
I hate when people say, "Oh, I got to do homework to watch like the new Marvel movies." You really don't. Like the only I'll say this: the one Marvel movie that you had to do some homework was Civil War, because like they just mentioned the Sokovia, what happened in Washington, and that was my first MCU movie. All right, yeah, and I was just confused as hell. I was like, "What happened in Washington?" or what happened? And like I knew what happened in Avengers. I saw Avengers when I was in first grade or something. But yeah. I had to watch 2 different movies to understand why the Avengers were having these Sokovia Accords.
All right. But like cases like that are just so far and in between that doesn't really matter. And you can, like, people treat everything that I've noticed, right? Like when it comes to like stuff like One Piece, other long running shows, people treat it that like once you start watching it, you have to watch it forever until it's done. And you have to enjoy everything. Like, it's like, no, man, you can watch One Piece and watch like an episode a day if you want to, an episode a week. Watch them in batches, watch them in bulk. You can watch the whole thing if you want. You don't have to like lock in and like be like, yeah, I'm locked in. I can't do anything else. Just gotta watch one. Like, no, dumbass. Same thing with the MCU. No, you don't have to watch the Marvels. Do you want to watch it? Watch it. Did you like it? No, that sucks.
Yeah.
Like, this shit don't run that deep, bro. I promise you. Like, it's like I want it to be good. I like the Marvel movies. I want them to be successful and good, and I would like to enjoy everything I watch from it. Right? I didn't watch Secret Invasion. That shit was ass.
I have not watched it either.
I don't think, and the funniest part about it is, I don't think we missed anything by not watching it.
Exactly, right? And if something was important in that movie, which there is like something like at the end, right? With the scroll girl or something getting like, and you know what they're gonna do? They're just gonna explain it in whenever she's in. They're gonna be like, yeah, she got a bunch of DNA whenever Nick Fury was fucking around with scrolls.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, how are we liking Echo? We didn't finish it, but like, I think Echo's.
I haven't been watching it.
Who hasn't? Okay.
Hey, Echo.
I didn't know. I still don't. I'm pretty sure I don't. But I thought Echo was about Kingpin's daughter.
Oh,
It is. Okay, I saw a clip and they was fighting and she was beating the shit out of him and I was like, okay, so that's not his kid.
No, yeah. No one likes Kingpin.
That's understandable.
Not even his own adoptive children. Honestly, who hasn't beaten Kingpin's ass at this point? Spider-Man's next, I promise you.
He takes a good beating.
He does. Yeah, he walks that shit off like a champ.
Bro, he got shot in the head and he just walked it off. He thugged that shit out. Like, bro.
He got hit by a car in Hawkeye. I was like, whoa.
Bro said minor inconvenience.
So far of Echo, I enjoy it. I think her ability is pretty cool.
But
what's her power?
Her power. So what it seems like her powers is to grasp abilities that her ancestors had. She had an ancestor that was really good at shooting like rifles, and she was able to like shoot a gun exactly like her ancestor.
It's Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't remember. Yeah, something like that. I don't remember, but it was pretty cool. She's like able to recall just cool abilities that her ancestor has. In short, I don't remember what episode we stopped at, but
I think it's like 2 or 3. But I did want to go ahead and talk about Deadpool 3, like actually. So it seems like what they're going to do with this movie is a lot of like course correcting, because after phases, like, what are we in phase 5? I don't even know what fucking phase we're in right now.
we're in phase 6.
No way.
I'm kidding. No, I'm joking.
Anyway, after Phase 4, right?
Phase 5, yeah.
After Phase 4, everybody was not fucking with Marvel. And then we got a few more movies, right? I thought the Marvels was okay. I liked it for what it was.
I thought it was fun too. I liked it.
It didn't go places that I wanted it to go, but for what it was, decent movie. But I think they're gonna take the chance with Deadpool 3 to do to fix things in a weird, witty, fourth wall breaking way. And I think that's perfect for what it's gonna be. After the trailer, right? I'm pretty confident that this is gonna be a good movie, on par with Guardians 3.
Right. What? I think the TV shows really just weighed down with Phase 4 because the movies were stellar, aside from aside from Quantumania and Love and Thunder.
I like Love and Thunder though. I'm one of the few. I think it was too heavy on the jokes. That's my biggest gripe. Too joke heavy. Because they made a goddamn joke when Jane was telling him that he had cancer.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, man. I feel like after Ragnarok, they just try to have this balance between humor and seriousness, and it doesn't work anymore.
Ragnarok did it perfectly, and then
that's what I'm saying. After Ragnarok, they try to replicate
it. Tripled down on the comedy, and it's
it's not funny. I mean, even I would think Infinity War just had too many jokes in it.
Right. And Endgame. Thor was depressed, and he's man, he's a fetish.
Right? Thor lost his entire world and nation.
And y'all want
his mother, he saw his brother just fucking strangled him to death. Oh my gosh.
They deadass had the scene where he was like, let me snap the gauntlet. You know what my blood is filled with? And Rhodey was like, Cheese Whiz? Dog.
Will you shut the fuck up?
That was supposed to be a serious scene for Thor, because he wanted to redeem himself, and it wasn't cool.
You can make the Thor jokes when he's playing Fortnite and doing all that shit. That's supposed to be funny.
Right.
But when he's trying to prove himself and be please let me hold the gauntlet. No, fatty. You're fat. And that's all they did to Thor.
Yeah, I will say I happily agree with you with Deadpool 3 being a course correction, but I don't know how far they'll take it.
I'm not sure either, especially after the whole Jonathan Major thing, which is very unfortunate.
I think that's a non-factor.
Because the way I think of course correction, I think he's just gonna be being agreeance with the audience, being remember this film? This was stupid, and that type of humor.
Just clown Marvel.
Yeah, he's just gonna be clowning Marvel, which would be. I don't know. I feel like it would be funny because it's Ryan Reynolds. He's doing it, but at the same time, I think it'd just be overly it's already been done.
I don't. I guess I don't want to. How do I say it? Ryan Reynolds carries the Deadpool movies.
Yeah,
he really does.
Yeah, if anyone would be playing Deadpool, it's him.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking forward to seeing him. I'm sorry, him and Hugh Jackman.
Oh yeah, we barely got to see any Hugh Jackman in the trailer. That was very unfortunate, but that's their big selling point anyway. Is Wolverine.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if we'll see more of him as Wolverine in the future. I don't know if you know this or not about Hugh Jackman, but him and his wife got a divorce 2-3 years ago. So so he needs the Wolverine checks to keep rolling in.
They might be coming out then.
That's pretty much the big reason he came back for sure. Because remember, he retired. He was like, "I'm not doing Wolverine no more. I want to do my musicals," and he did that for a while. He did it for a while. He did a couple of musicals, and he had a few.
His Wolverine performance is about to be off the charts.
No,
It's gonna be something different.
He has to pay the mortgage for the next 10 years.
Now I'm
got to pay that alimony.
I am curious how they're gonna treat the ending of this. What's gonna be the long lasting effect? Because again, not again.
The long lasting effect is Tony Stark is gonna go up to Wolverine and be like, "Logan, I need you to distract Kane,"
and then they kill Kang in the movie. Now this is the only MCU movie this year. I don't know if we're getting any more shows after Echo. We might get one more later, but this is the only movie. So whatever happens in this movie is going to be, the last thing on people's minds when it comes to the MCU, for a while at least.
I don't.
I don't know if they're gonna like
I know
introduce,
that.
like, all the X-Men in it, or they're gonna like do like a weird world merger or something. Because like I mean, obviously after this, Deadpool's just gonna be a part of the MCU proper.
Yeah. Um. I don't know if that's gonna be the only. This movie's gonna be the only MCU content because I get the feeling that Madam Web, they're gonna do some weird thing where they're gonna like talk about Spider-Man.
Is that allowed?
You see, that's its own separate thing. They can't.
Yeah. But like, I don't know what
Sony does this weird fucking thing where they're like, "Yeah, guys, we're in the MCU."
But not really.
not really.
They want to be a part of the club so
Because
fucking bad.
I'm so expecting Tom Holland. I'm not like Tom's Spider-Man to be referenced so many times.
As long
But
as
they're not going to directly reference him. They're just going to do some quirky like alluding to him, like, oh yeah, you see that young kid? Yeah, he's Spider-Man or
I
something.
kind of want to watch that movie tomorrow. I don't want to watch it at all, but I kind of.
You know what's funny? I don't think they're going to talk about Spider-Man at all in Madam Web.
Y'all think so?
It's just her own movie, huh?
I think it's
Spider-Man.
I don't think they're going to mention Spider-Man once.
Listen, man.
Hey, she's the original Spider-Man.
I don't think it's even
That'd
going to
be
be like
wild.
Morbius, where you see Spider-Man on the wall and it's like he's a hero or
No,
a failure.
listen. I was about to talk about Morbius. You remember that end credit scene that was so ass?
Oh yeah, because the
Where
Vulture
Vulture
was
pulled up
in.
and said, "Hey, thanks for meeting up with me."
I'm lost, but
Has something to do with Spider-Man. I think. I wanted to.
Gosh, man, that
What?
shit makes me mad. That shit makes me mad. Like, what?
Listen, Sony does. They're gonna do something. Yeah, I think Ed's right. They're probably gonna like do some weird ass reference that they'll just never touch upon again because we're not seeing anything from the Vulture and Morbius anytime soon.
don't forget Venom, it was Venom too because he got sucked up.
He's like, "Oh no, I'm going into the MCU, guys."
Vulture's gonna show up and be like, "Huh, more Spider-Man people, huh? Hey, I hate this one dude. Let's go fight him or
Let's team
some
up."
shit." Like,
Does Morbius
Yeah,
even
let's-
have beef with Spider-Man? I didn't watch the movie. So I don't know.
No,
Okay.
he doesn't know who the fuck Spider-Man is.
wait, they did not have a collab in the like old animated series?
No, I'm talking about in the Morbius movie. He doesn't know who the
Oh,
fuck Spider-Man
okay.
is.
I thought Tim was talking in general. Of Morbius.
You're talking about in
No, no.
general?
Yeah, in the old school,
he's like
like
he's like an old
Yeah.
C-tier Spider-Man villain. I think they team up at some point. I don't know. He's like,
Oh,
he's
my
like an
God.
anti-hero or something.
If I go watch the movie tomorrow, right? The theater should be empty because it's Valentine's Day.
It's gonna be empty regardless, brother. Let me tell you something.
I want you to understand.
If I see the fucking Vulture, I'm walking out of that theater.
Understand, it's not going to be empty because it's going to be a bunch of guys in there with their popcorn bucket buttery fingers
That's
jacking their meat to Sydney Swing.
That's about to be
Oh,
me.
Milkman,
You're
Milkman
using-
right here.
They're gonna be using that Dune bucket.
I'm about to be watching Sydney
dude
Sweeney in
bucket.
4K, baby. All
They're
right.
gonna be using that Dune bucket in that Spider-Man movie.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, if I watch it, it ain't for whatever the hell the movie's about. It's for Sydney Sweeney. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Anyway, Madam Web's gonna be ass. It's gonna bomb.
I saw that it already has like 23% on Rotten Tomatoes or something.
Yeah, that sounds,
Christ.
that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
It's not even a movie.
I didn't even know it was coming out tomorrow.
Yeah,
They did
Tomorrow
that.
is crazy.
They didn't even
Why did
talk
they
about
Why did
it.
they do Valentine's Day?
They dropped like
Okay.
one trailer like 4 months ago, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's coming out tomorrow." What do you
Because
mean?
Sydney Sweeney is in it, and everybody loves her, and everyone wants to ask her for her to be her Valentine's Day. I know I'm in.
I'm gonna
line.
run up to that screen and be like, "Please,
First
my
of all-
girlfriend."
I'm in. No, you gotta get in. You gotta get in queue, buddy. I'm in third place.
Watch
Okay.
out. Who's
Wait, who's first and second?
You don't even need to worry about it because they're gonna be gone. They're gonna be gone,
me and
all right?
me, and then you.
That's not no,
That's exactly what it is.
bro. You are gonna be 200.
Not at all. No.
But yeah, okay. Anyway, Deadpool 3. I'm really excited about it.
Everyone
And
excited for it. Everyone looking forward to it.
Yeah, that might actually be like the next Marvel movie I see, since I haven't seen anything since the most recent Spider-Man movie.
Hey man, I'll let you know right now. You really ain't missing out.
So I've heard.
Yeah, the movies are fine if you like what it is, but you ain't missing out on much.
Like really, the 3 top movies.
I mean,
would
actually, I take
say-
that back. Guardians 3. Watch Guardians 3.
Yeah, Guardians 3.
Yeah, I did see that one. I did see
Okay,
Guardians 3.
yeah,
I forgot about that.
And after that, you ain't really missing out on much.
Okay, yeah.
Honestly, we could take all those recent movies and just put them in a tier list, and it would be we could probably figure out about how good they are comparatively. Speaking of tier list, I think we have our next topic moved on to.
Yeah, we actually talked about fucking Deadpool for a long ass time. All right, guys, I'm gonna screen share, and then we can do.
It was a good topic. Deadpool's a good topic.
It is good.
It's been a while.
Can you guys see my screen? I hope
Yeah.
you guys can see my screen.
I could see.
All right, so we're gonna end things off. Did we talk about everything? I guess we did. Yeah. All right, cool. And we're still an hour and 18 minutes. Talk about perfect timing. All right, great. We're gonna do a quick little tier list. Everyone's been to gym class, right? Making sure I'm not missing anything.
I hope so.
All right,
Yeah.
Everyone's done gym. All right, great. So it looks like we got here. I don't know what that is. Is that dodgeball?
Yeah.
I think that's
gotta be
dodgeball with like
dodgeball.
those foam.
Dodgeball.
Yeah, the foam doge. Foam dodgeballs. We got the little scooter things. That looks like tag, but I've never played tag.
I think that looks like freeze tag.
Freeze tag? Oh, okay. If that's freeze tag, then okay. Is that baseball? I never played baseball.
I think that's like wiffle ball.
Wiffle ball.
Never played that either. Volleyball, the little parachute thing, and dodgeball. Not dodgeball, kickball.
That's kickball. Yeah.
Oh, kickball. Okay, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna start at dodgeball.
S.
S tier.
Yep.
Dodgeball is S tier.
Yeah, I would say it's S.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Dodgeball
There was
is
more.
something-
If
There is a
anything,
professional league for dodgeball.
I think
I was gonna say in my school, in my elementary school, we just love hurting everybody. So like,
It teaches you to be strong at a young age.
my last memory of doing dodgeball in school was it was high school or something. I think it was high school. I panicked. I was standing next to my friend. I saw a ball coming. I used that man as a shield. I didn't know what to do. He said, "You used me as a shield." I was like, "I'm sorry," and it was Brand. I felt like a fucking bitch after that. I was like, "I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do."
so you're lucky that I wasn't your partner, bro.
I was always that kid that tried to go for cool dodges, but then I'd either end up falling down or getting hit anyways.
Yeah, I when I'm like in elementary school or something, I'd always go for like the cool dodges and shit. Couldn't throw worth a damn.
Yeah, I couldn't. I think
Not
my
those
fondest
foam
memory.
balls.
My fondest memory was that I was able to parry a ball by throwing the ball at it.
Oh yeah, blocking with a ball is
Yeah.
godlike, bro. All right, dodgeball and S tier. Now I don't even know what to call these things.
I don't know what those are called, but I would say that's like either like A or B.
I think it's B.
I think it's
Yeah, fair enough.
It's the damage it causes to you from using it.
if you fuck
Yeah.
up a little bit, damn,
Your fingers are gone.
you're done. But did you guys ever have the one?
That was the rush. That was the rush.
What's the rush? That's why it's in B and not C.
Okay, wait. If these are the ones that you can connect to one another,
Yeah,
then
I
I
was
would
gonna
say
bring
A
that up.
tier. I would say A tier.
But-
But those are the ones you can
But to
connect.
truly utilize those, you have to like team up with people, and I hated being in groups with people.
Oh, I never did. I said fuck them. All these cards are mine.
Hogging ass. I always wanted to buy one of these. Never got a chance. I probably should do that.
How about you
Just
buy
spin around the house.
Buy a what?
a regular skateboard?
I can't get on a skateboard. I don't look like a skate kid to
And
you.
you think your
The
grown
last
man ass can fit on one of those?
The last time I skateboarded, it
I
was at
tripled my size from elementary school. There's no way my butt can fit on one of them little things.
All right. If this is freeze tag,
Freeze tag or tag in general, that's got to be S tier.
S tier.
S tier. I was gonna. Put
I would say it's A tier. I would say A.
Really? Tag is
Yeah.
an A tier?
Then I guess you weren't in it. All right, we were in
I mean,
it.
I was in it. It's just there were those people that were always making up rules right before you tag them. It's just
Oh,
Yeah.
there's
I
too
can
many
believe-
people like that at my school. At
People
least.
take tag too personally, bro.
I mean, there is a professional league for tag too. So
Is there actually?
Yeah.
I gotta look that up.
yeah,
You've never seen the professional?
Yeah, you've
tag
never seen it?
tournament?
No.
That's
It's
a
like-
professional for everything.
Don't you
It's like an-
motherfuckers make it seem like a normal thing?
No, did you know? Did you know there's a professional what's it called? Sign throwing.
Sign throwing.
Yeah.
No, I've not heard of that.
I knew that.
But you don't know about professional tag. It's like there's like whole like obstacle courses that they have to run around.
The U.S. tag finale. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hold up. I'm gonna share my screen now.
So we're doing A?
I would say A. I'd say A.
yes. I'm a firm believer. Like
I'm putting an A for variety.
for variety.
For variety. Yeah, exactly.
Alright. I don't know what this is.
Wiffle ball.
Who played wiffle
Yeah,
ball?
fair enough. D.
I don't think I've ever.
I don't
played
even know how to play that
There.
sport.
I mean, it's just like baseball, but like the ball is like hollow. It's like that ball that's hollow and has the holes in it.
Oh,
So like it would go like nowhere whenever you threw it or hit it.
Yeah, not at all. Now volleyball. How do we feel about volleyball? Because I actually enjoyed volleyball in gym class.
I'm okay at it. I was like always kind of decent at the sports we played, but I don't know. It's just there were those people that just didn't try and wouldn't make it fun.
Yeah, those people always ruined it. But those are like
It's a-
they would always do that in gyms though. They'd just be pieces of shit. Like, oh, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna leave.
So how does
Oh.
wiffle ball work?
We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just like baseball, but the ball is just it's that hollow ball, that hollow plastic ball that has the holes in it. So it would just go nowhere, or if it was windy, it would just fly away.
Interesting.
At least I'm pretty sure. I don't know any like professional wiffle ball things, but that's how we played it.
Did you? All right. So did you happen to where like you would do volleyball for like a week or a month or something?
Yeah, there are those like
I was
units for the
I was my
sports.
school's mascot, and they had me do volleyball with the women one time.
So I want to put this in like A tier, maybe B. How we feel?
I'd say B.
I feel like you could put it in A tier simply because it's a good sport too. But if we're just talking about like a gym activity to do, it could be B tier.
Yeah, B. I would say it's B.
Yeah, I think my least favorite thing was that it was just like a whole ass unit. It'd go on too long and I'd get tired of it. So
Yeah. At some point, we would just try hitting it like all the way up to the ceiling, or like getting it stuck somewhere.
Yes. Yes, I'd always look up and just see so many balls stuck in the ceiling.
Hey, yo. That'd be me. I'd be putting them up there.
So this parachute thing.
D.
You said D.
E.
So
D. I
E?
always hated it.
Now listen.
It
I-
wasn't fun at all.
I thought it was neat, but those kids be smelling like ass, bro. It's stuck in
fair
that
enough,
thing,
yeah.
bro. And
Not-
Yep. Like as soon as you closed around it, yep. It
I
just
feel
stuck.
I feel like at least it's C tier.
No.
Yeah,
man.
I was
Because
gonna
you
put-
pull
I was
out
gonna put
you
it
pull
in
out the
C.
colorful
Yeah.
parachute, and the children who are children at the time are mesmerized and they enjoy it.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
it was cool
yeah.
as shit, but like, it's only cool after like the first 2 times. After that, it's
I'm a firm
Yeah,
hater.
I
Every
only
time
got
I
about
saw
3
this in
memories
the
of
gym,
it.
I would say it's C. It was
I'd say
cool
C.
for like
it's fun,
it's
but
fun for like the first few times, but then as soon as you keep doing it, it gets boring.
but it's not more fun than these things.
No, definitely not.
Man,
I'd rather get my fingers crushed than do that like 10 times.
I'm happy.
Robot Jones,
He's
though,
like,
I'm sorry, I don't speak Cybertronian.
bro, is gone.
he's
Wait, what happened? Can I?
You cut out.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. As I was saying, I'm glad you guys found enjoyment. Every time when I saw that at the gym, my mood was shot down.
How
I
can you
hated
be?
it.
How can you be miserable at colors?
I was miserable.
You miserable bitch,
I-
bro.
He wouldn't be miserable. He doesn't like colored folks.
Man saw yellow, red, and green. Like,
I was hating. I was like, man, this shit sucks. I want to play tag. I want to go outside. I'd rather go outside and play at the playground than that stupid ass flag.
Now, kickball, I don't know how it was for you guys, but kickball was always like an event sport.
It was.
And then people
Everyone
just-
watched.
Yeah, everyone had to like, you had to like, get picked for the team. I never got picked on the team, but I did play like neighborhood kickball. And that was fun.
Or could that be taken as Foursquare? or whatever it's
Foursquare?
called.
If it's Foursquare, it's S tier.
S tier.
If it's Foursquare, it's S tier.
Kickball is absolutely S tier. There's no way around it.
Kickball was
Anything
dope
with that red rubber ball, S tier.
I think that's fair. I think
Any
that's
game
fair.
like that, S tier.
Bro said Foursquare, my brain juices just look like Foursquare. I was the Foursquare.
That neuron
god,
activation.
bro. All right.
We had this whole hierarchy at our school of like who the best Foursquare players were.
Man. That shit got serious. Man. I played it in the Boys and Girls Club. I got so serious in that shit. I made fun of a dude for losing. I got him out. I hit him at like the very tip of the corner. Got him out, clowned him. I got kicked out the game.
There's so many people watching around the edges, making sure that was in.
Man, yeah.
I was in.
Had referees for this shit, bro. This shit was serious.
Yep.
don't
You guys play with holdies or anything like that?
I think we did sometimes. We like change rule sets every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a decent tier list. And it forms an F.
Yep.
For fun.
Yep, for fun.
All right.
It could be an E if you put that parachute in D tier.
No, it wouldn't.
You'd break the letter.
It wouldn't be a letter anymore.
Don't pay Ed any attention. He doesn't. He doesn't. That thing between his ears is not no good.
Ain't you graduate from college, bro?
He did. Look, he just get him degrees to anybody.
Your name starts with an E. What are you talking about?
You think you know what an E looks like.
You know what this is? Nothing. A C and
It could be
A
something.
C minus.
It could be something, y'all.
is nothing. I promise.
Well, think of another gym activity and put that in C tier.
I can't just add stuff here. I mean, maybe
Yes,
I
you
can.
can.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing
Go
that.
ahead, choose files.
Yeah, I keep
I
my
mean,
files.
What's another?
What's another D tier?
Another D.
Got you. I got you.
D tier?
That's another D tier gym activity. Swim. I hated swim. That pool was disgusting.
I can't even swim. So yeah, let's put that in D tier.
In D tier, that pool is disgusting. They're like,
Honestly,
oh, if you don't
anything in school is
swim-
disgusting because kids
I-
have no fucking
yeah,
hygiene.
they're gross.
Honestly, I didn't even know my high school had a swimming pool until my senior year.
You could put this. You could put this in fucking D tier, or wherever you wanted. This disgusting motherfucker.
The steel slide. That thing was demonic, bro. Why did they make steel slides? Whoever made this hated children.
I don't think they hate children, but I don't know how many. I don't know if you had this issue, but the top part, when it was connected to a bunch of stuff, there was always somebody who threw up in it.
Really?
Oh, what?
Yes,
Nah, that
always.
never happened to us.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
There was always somebody throwing up.
I don't know. Kids are just gross. They're just throwing up all over the place just for whatever reason, for fun.
Never go to a jump park. It smells like toes in there, man. I ate like sushi
Honestly,
one time. I went to a jump park. I wanted to throw up.
Yeah, like
I remember the
Adventure
last
Fair or
time I
something
went to like a
that.
trampoline park. I had braces and I did a flip and my knee just went straight into my lip.
Oh my god!
I hate that for you. I do.
I was like, yep, I'm done. Never again.
But all right, I want to close things off. This was a great episode. I like this a lot. I'm gonna hopefully have this up by tomorrow before anything crazy gets announced. That way we can be ahead of the curve.
Right on.
But yeah, thank you all for joining me for the DreamScape podcast, the first real episode of 2024.
Finally.
Right after what months of talking about it, it's
Yeah.
finally out. And I do
You gotta
want to. I want to keep it like regular. I want to do like every 2 weeks, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks sounds reasonable. And hopefully by 2 weeks we'll get the Pokemon Presents and stuff. We'll have stuff to talk about.
Right.
But
I'm sure some new movies will be announced.
Yeah, a bunch of wild shit's gonna happen. Especially after
Are you
like, the
still
whole
recording?
Xbox stuff. Yeah. I'm about to close off now. I just want to say bye. Goodbye.